Hi, Tiffany here, and welcome to my quilting life. So today I went to a quilt show for National Quilt Day, and you can't see everywhere. You can kind of see behind me, but you can't see everywhere else. I loaded up with a ton of stuff, and I figured we can go do it all together as well as I can get it into the picture, I should say, because I'll just bring things up here and show you and so on and so forth. I'm using the camera up there today, so I'll just wait for some people to get on. I'll adjust the camera down just a little bit. Hi, Diane. I got to come down just a little. I was trying to get perfect angle. There we go. So I have a disaster going on right here. You see me? All right. So let's start off with the things that are already up here so that I can put it down. And I guess I'll move this out of the way. So I got myself a little tub. I could put fat quarters in it. Fat quarters, yeah, they'll fit perfectly in here. So I got a little tub and a big tub just to put stuff in, obviously. Hi, Tracy. So there's for fat quarters and stuff. My friend gave me this. They're 60-degree diamonds. I can tell just by looking at them. She said she couldn't figure out how to do it, so I'm going to make something with them. You can see they're stacked in here. Somebody must pre-cut these for Granny's quilting shapes. So I will figure it out and put it together. And we're going to start off with everything that's right here, because it's right here. Hi, Ramona. So let's see. I got heirloom machine quilting. Obviously, everything is backwards for you guys, and I'm super sorry for that, but I'll read the names of things as I go. Great American Quilt Books, 89, 90, 91. I thought there was more years. I'm going to try to separate hardbacks and softbacks. And then heirloom quilts from old tops. So it's a book with some really cool ideas in it, as you can see. So yeah, it's a book. I like books. We got some American Country scrap quilting book. How to make an Amish quilt book. Scrap quilts that are fast and fun. We might have to work from this one because I have lots of scraps in today while I load it up with more, and you will see momentarily. So yeah, it has all things you can do with scraps. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, so I got a book on the double wedding ring. It's the classic collection. Some of these books look like they've never even been used. Like they're perfect. They haven't even been folded open very hard. Oh, here's another Great American Quilt book, 1987. So that go with this pile. I have I'm starting to collect the Great American Quilt books. Oh, here's another one, 88. All right, so that box is now empty. So for now, I'm just going to stack them in the box like so. Move it out of the way so that I can move on to this box. And I'm just going to grab from the back side of it. Let's see. Hand quilting, because I want to learn how to hand quilt. So I got a hand quilting book. Hi, Sonia. Here's a book called Trip to Ireland. And I thought it was neat because it's the Irish chain, pretty much. A bazillion different ways, like triple Irish chain and so on and so forth. And, you know, putting it on point and so on and so forth. Trio of Treasured Quilts by Eleanor Burns. This is an older book. Very older. The pages are kind of yellowed. Or maybe they're supposed to be that color. I don't know. But it's pretty good. Beloved Land, Beloved Quilts, Quick Method, Quick Quilt Collection. So it looks like it's all Americana style quilts in this book. Favorite Quilts, a collection of favorite quilts. This would be Judy Florence. Ooh, it's got Lone Stars in it and all sorts of stuff. I'll just pull a couple out at a time. Color Magic for Quilters. It says it's an absolutely the easiest, most successful method for choosing colors and fabrics to create quilts you love. So maybe we'll work from this book as well, sooner or later. Like it's got some easy ways to choose color. And obviously you guys know I love Bargellos. Even though I know how to make them, it's always cool to have a book with more ideas in it and layouts, like, because some of these are considered Bargellos. So they look pretty darn cool to me. And again, another Bargello book, Twist and Turn Bargello Quilts. I got to sneak some of these books past. We got quilts for Katie Rose. So somebody made some quilts for a kid and probably put them all in a book and said, try making these. We got Quick Quilts from the Heart. Somebody used this book because there's notes and stuff in here. See? Simple piecing. Or at least what I call simple piecing. Let's see what was bookmarked. That was a bookmark one. That looks pretty cool. I got Baby Quilts, a book of all sorts of baby quilts. Quilts for all seasons, year-round log cabin designs. So it's, ooh, look at this, guys. I got to show you this one. You can make, this is out of log cabins. Can you believe that? Holy moly. That's definitely a trying kind of thing. Like they have log cabin fishies in here. Log cabin hearts. Wow. So yeah, we can play with that one. All right, so more baby quilts. You guys know me. I like to make baby quilts as well. I make them from my scraps usually, but usually it's a controlled scrappy. So this is a hardback. Trying to keep all the hardbacks together because they're heavier, so they have to go on a heavier shelf. All right, and the rest of this I will go through in a second. For now, I'm just going to make sure I got all the books out of it. Okay, that will be a secret surprise, the rest of it. So, another box. So I got another cute little box to store things in. Just a little, like, cardboardy wood type, you know, it's the cardboard kind. So it's just to store stuff. All right, so we've got elements. If anybody has the name of Isabel, here is a stencil. I just grabbed it because of the patterns that are in there for quilting. All right, here's another book. Strip Quilts in a Hurry. So we could probably work on stuff from this book. It is an older book. Let's see when this is even from. 1994. So we could definitely work from this book. Romancing Baltimore. And this looks like it has the papers in it. I guess you take them out. Yep, you unhook the papers out of it and work from it. So I guess it's a pattern. Bear paw instructions. One Block Wonder Book. Hi, Teresa. Ooh, look at these. These are pretty darn nifty in here. Decorator quilts in a hurry. A lot of these in a hurry ones. Yeah, I didn't know I was going live either. I wanted to share with everyone while my stuff is uploading for, I got video footage of the quilt show and still shot pictures of all the quilts and entries and stuff. It's downloading right now, so not the video yet. I haven't put the video together. I have to make the video, but it's downloading right now. So I figured I would do a show, everything that I got from the quilt show, quilting. This part of everything that I got is from the quilt show's yard sale. So this is all the stuff from the Quilt Guild, our local quilt guild, everything that they don't use, or if someone passes and they end up with a ton of stuff, then that goes into a yard sale. And every year I hit that up because, well, obviously I go through a lot of stuff, so I need stuff. But this time I actually got lucky with some books, which helped me along the way. Here we go. Oxymorons, absurdly logical quilts. No, not for this. I'm entering for November's quilt show. And if I'm looking this way, it's because I'm reading the screen while I'm talking to you guys. I made the lights are on the camera, so I can remember that the camera is right there. This one is kind of cool because this is like art quilts, you know, like, I don't know. It's, let me find one that looks like this is a quilt. Holy moly. It looks like walking over a bridge. It's like pretty darn cool. It's a down escalator. But I like art quilts. So this definitely gives me ideas for things to make and then quilt it up, because that gives me a lot of leeway. We got Triad Interlock, and it is the pattern from 1991. So it's the whole pattern in a little booklet on how to put it together. I'm trying to separate patterns. That's why you guys see me separating as I go. We have ABCD Quilting. This book has, I don't even think it's not even opening very well. So it's definitely never been used. Definitely something we can work out of. Sew one and you're done. So these are probably just all half square triangles or something in here. Well, no, it's a little mixture of all sorts of stuff. But it's probably like the same block all with, you know, within itself. So fun, so colorful quilts from me and my sister designs. And I watch them on YouTube, so it's nice to have a book. Just like some of the Eleanor Burns ones in here, I watch those too. So this is pretty cool. Alrighty. Now we're moving on to I got some triangles on a roll. Can you believe that? Triangles on a roll, brand new in the package. I've never used these triangles on a roll, and it looks like they're 3-inch finished squares. So 3-inch finished squares. And let's see, we got some triangles on a roll for more 3-inch finished squares. No waste. It's never been opened. It's brand new. So it looks like I'm going to try to figure these ones out. I grabbed some elastic because I didn't have enough for some of the things that I'm attempting to learn how to do. So I got me some elastic. Borders Made Easy. I don't know. Oh, these are quilting borders on paper. I don't know how this is used or what, so I'll have to figure that one out. This one has been opened. Maybe I just lay it on the quilt and quilt over it, I think. I'm not sure. We'll have to figure it out. Let's see. Advanced Edge Patterns for Continuous Machine Quilting. So yeah, adhesive edged patterns for continuous. So I guess I just stick it onto the quilt and quilt it, I guess. And I got myself another ruler, although it's, you know, it's losing a lot of lines. I like to just have the rulers for straight cuts, you know. So that's grab and go. And then a bunch of, they need to be washed. They look like they've been in a box of something, or the sticky never came off, but a bunch of triangle rulers, half end pieces. I guess this would be the part that goes on this direction. I don't know. And then a little Quilt in a Day flying geese ruler. It's a small one. I could probably use it on 2.5-inch strips. And then I got double wedding ring rulers. So I'm hoping they're all in here. Let's see. So this would be for, I don't know what, double wedding ring ruler. Here's the double wedding ring thing. Here's all the pieces on the ruler. I don't even know if you can tell. It's, I guess these are all the pieces on one. I'll have to read this book that's with it and figure it out. If it doesn't work this way for me, then I can do it a different way, but it was in all that stuff, so I grabbed it. I gotta try to keep it together though, so I don't lose it. It's a good thing the template thingies are in here. And it has the paper template for the center and the pieces that connect. Can't wait to see it. Did you? Okay, I already read that. Sweet, love them. Yep, they're easy. I use the triangles on a roll all the time. Looks like you're in my stash. Tend to quilt and follow the lines. I have all the sizes of flying geese rulers. All right, so let's move all these rulers out of the way. Obviously, I'll have to wash them all. All right, another book, Floral Boutique Quilts. So it's what you can do when you're using florals, I guess. All sorts of ideas for using florals. Grow with quilts. So it must be for children, something that they can grow with. Quilts that are for, you know, small to older ages. Oh, it even has letters in here. I just passed it by. So I can cut the letters out if I wanted. Or obviously you guys can't see that. Oh, there you go. And Around the Block with Judy Hopkins, 200 rotary cut blocks in 6 sizes. Oh, look at this. So look, we can work from blocks. There's 200 in here in 6 different sizes. So definitely if we do 1 block quilts here on my channel, then we can work out of that book. Might want to keep that one handy. All right, now let's dump this in the trash. All right, so I showed you that pattern. All right, so now we have patterns. We'll get to all the fabric and stuff too, but I tried to grab as many, hi Vicki, as many patterns as I possibly could that I could find, because I really dug through, like I'm telling you, this was like garage sale, so we had to dig through things to find stuff. So we got more patchwork illusions. So here is, got the rulers in it, inside of it to make, let's see if I can hold that up. It's an illusion type stuff and it has rulers in there. We got Starry Pines pattern. It uses jelly rolls, it looks like. I just got some cards. I already showed you that. We have Crafter's Collection. I don't know where or how to get stuff like this. It's on CD-ROM or something like that. I don't know how I'm going to use it, but it's Quilting Fancy. And it has a disc in here and old computery stuff, but it has the designs on how to quilt things, I guess, like how to start and how to go with the quilting. So I just grabbed it. I don't know if I'll be able to put this in my computer or not, but we'll see. I'll keep that out of there. All right, we got Bronze Mosaic. We got framing templates. It's a jewel box thing. It's got the papers to cut it out and stuff. Jewel box designs. We got star sapphire pattern. I think that might go with this set. We got Nana's Pretties, heirloom scrap basket, planted seed designs. I like this one. Desert etchings. That looks really cool, right? I like that one. Oh, I'm pretty sure they do, Vicky. You just have to look around. Now, I've never made stuff like this, but here is a wine tote. And it's a cowboy boot. I really like it. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to make something like that someday. We got Archipelago. Yeah, Archipelago. Flowering vines. And it even has the little cutouts in it. Quilting a Day Star Spangled Favorites. It's a copied book. So it is pretty much a copied book of, or it could be the whole directions on putting one together. I'm not sure. It's an Eleanor Burns pattern. Snail's Trail. Oh, this is kind of cute. Joan's Own Creations Country Quilts Applique Series. So it is a pattern to make, let's see if I can hold it, to make looks like quilts on a line. And it even comes with tiny itty bitty clothespins. I mean, look at my finger compared to those clothespins to put onto the quilt. And it has all the papers in it. This might be really fun to make. A wall hanging, obviously. Love nests. So it's a table runner and placemats. We got Zig a Zag quilt. Strip Therapy 8 Bolly Pop Compulsion. Great View Charm Pack pattern. Those we usually don't need the pattern for. I can do those without it. We got Autumn Braid, which is a cozy quilt pattern. Somebody even put all their notes on it. Crazy's Pickup Sticks. So it's a log cabin pattern. We got, I love this one, Funky Feathers. It's a Quilting a Day pattern. We got Paper Piecing Patterns by Carol Doak. I don't know how to say that last name. Package includes detailed instructions, foundation paper to make that. Got Stars Around the Garden. It's a block of the month that makes an 87 by 102 quilt. We got Sugar and Spice. We got Snibbles. S-N-I-B-B-L, yes, Snibbles. Circular Design Grid. Oh, so if you want to make a circular Bargello, this is actually the papers inside of here. Let's see if you can tell. Oh, you can't see it, but on the paper has the design grid, and they're circular. So it's pretty much this, but on the papers. We got rotary cutting templates, Cleopatra's fan, which I think one of these was one of the quilts that they had up there. So it sounds like it has all the pieces in it. Oh yeah, they're all in here. So this has all the pieces in here for cutting Cleopatra's fan. Make sure I close this back up so all the pieces don't fall out. I don't want my pieces to fall out. We got Secrets of Impeccable Piecing, and it has a little ruler or cut seam tool. We got Blue Water Sunset. This was, it was kind of close to this, was one of the quilts I saw today. It makes a wall hanging, and it has all the paper. So I got some of these things. I'm probably not sure if I'll ever make them, but they're patterns to make bags. These ones are shaggy bags. Here's a pattern for last leaf. Again, things that I don't know if I'll ever make, but they look interesting to make. We got an apron, because you guys know me, I like simple. Some people say my quilting isn't simple. To me, that's simple. But when it comes to anything that's clothing related, or bags and purses and aprons, I'm going to try my best to follow a pattern. So we'll see if I can even manage that. This one's kind of cool. It's a me pad case. So it's to make a case to carry your iPads and tablets and such. We have Janet's tote, so a tote bag. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that when I saw these two, because wait till you guys see the fabric part of today's little video. And I'm going to still press a button real quick. I got to check something while I'm here. I got to make sure these pictures are going where they're supposed to. Okay. I'll check in a little bit. So I was just trying to see if the video, I made videos and took a lot of pictures from the quilt show today so that I could share it with you guys. I couldn't do it live because you guys know my phone has absolutely horrible live feed. And even in well-lit buildings, it's absolutely horrible. On Facebook, though, it's usually really nice. But I didn't have enough phone battery. So I took my camera and just said, I'll make a video. And I'm going to try to make a video without a watermark. I'm going to do for my tablet. The watermark will be at the end of the video, I think. So that's what's downloading right now. So here's more tote pattern. I would probably carry this kind of handbag right here. So if I can figure out how to make it, I can carry it. We're not done with all this stuff, so there's tons. So here's a bag, another bag pattern. Not Your Grandmother's Star. This is made with those 60-degree angles. We've got Star of Life centerpiece and placemats. Here's another bag one. This one is kind of cool because it looks like it could be made into a diaper bag. And I like the fact that this one has quilting on it. So I'm pretty sure that I can quilt it before putting it all together. We got Sweet James pattern. I don't know what it Bella Nate. I'm telling you guys, I loaded up, so I have tons of stuff to keep me busy. This one's Beach Kids. Oh, there it is. So it's a kid pattern. We got Sampler Collection Volume 3. So it's just a bunch of sampler quilts like Churn Dash, which is quite simple, but we can teach it. So you guys, I'm giving myself ideas while we're doing this, obviously. So that goes with the books, which the boxes got no room left. All right, we got, oh, the wall hanging one, Blue Sunset. Did I have more than one of those? Because I could have swore, yep. So there's more than one. So how about this? We're going to do a giveaway, and it's going to be this right here. So this will be the first giveaway from this video here. Let's see how to do this one. We will do it from comment below what your favorite part of quilting is, and I'll leave it open for 7 days, and I will enter your names. If you tell me what your favorite part of quilting is in the comments below, I will enter all your names into a random name picker and then just randomly pick a name, and that person will get this pattern. So we're going to keep that out. So one lucky person from today's video so far, one giveaway. Okay, so we have trellis setting. I don't know what that means. Cutting corners with rulers. I don't know. It's like a, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Jammin' table toppers. Piecing the top. Put it in the comments below, Teresa. In the comments below. That way I can have all your guys' names from the comments below. And whoever wins, obviously, I'll have to get your address from to send it to you. So here is a Dresden plate one. For little Dresden plates, it looks like. Little Dresden plates. Then we got this. Delectable Inspirations. I was trying to figure out while I was there what all this was. So it looks like a bunch of patterns. So we got Delectable Inspirations, Fancy That, front and back of patterns. Majestic Oak Reel, Scottish Stars. So look, it even has little templates on it, and the back has stuff on them too. So these are a bunch of sheets of patterns. So I don't know how I will just have to keep them together and remember that there's tons of them on here. It's kind of big too. It's bigger than regular paper. And then this I found while I was there is for lap quilting. So it is, if I could show you guys, let's see how well I can show you. I found this, but I figured I can kind of turn it into long arm quilting as well. It's little like, I don't know what to call these sheets, but they're sheets of stuff. And these are just the grid things. Then there's these. So there's these stencils that have never even been popped out. Can you guys see that? Let's see if I can hold it up against anything. So we got clam shells. It hasn't even been popped out. I don't know if this is like a star type thing. But I figured since I have chalk in my machine, if I just pop these little pieces out, I can draw it on a quilt, you know. That's why I took them. So I can draw it onto a quilt and quilt it out. And it looks like I have some blank ones as well that I can use as a template. Can't leave a comment below right now. I guess it won't let me while you're live. Okay, so after I'm live, just go do it after I'm live, guys. So, but here's quilting thingies. So I made sure I grabbed that because I can just practice things with that. Oops, I'll just put these back in here as well. Again, the giveaway, comment below after the video is over your favorite part of quilting. Your names will be entered into the contest. It'll be open for 7 days to win this. It's a wall hanging, blue water sunset wall hanging. It's the pattern. Obviously, it doesn't have anything. It's just the pattern, and it has the directions and all the paper. See if I can get this out without making it a disaster. It will have all the fabric requirements and stuff, and then it has all the little papers in it. It's all folded. You guys know how those come. So I guess it's paper piecing, it looks like. Okay. So that's what the winner will get. It'll be chose at random, because you guys know that's how I do it. Choosing at random. So I'm going to slide this back in here. All right, next. Move that out of the way. A book that says quilt patterns. So somebody, hi Michelle, put quilt patterns in a book. So it is all the patterns that they most likely either bought or downloaded, purchased. Oh, no, there's regular paper ones. Hanky panky. So this is a whole entire book. Ooh, I've been wanting to do this. The tumbling block. I have pieces cut, never did it. Happy Chihuahuas. What? It's not even Chihuahuas. It's pretty cool though. Pinwheels, crossroads. Oh, all sorts of patterns. Cube, Christmas cube. Okay, that's kind of cool. So all sorts of patterns. Let's see some templates in here. Hooked in the papers. So I'll leave all this in here, and I have a book that I can just go through and choose a pattern as I go. Let's see what's in this little folder. Oriental palms. Oh, that's kind of cool. So they even went, whoever did this, put it together in each individual step in its own little folder. So that's cool. Wait, that's not the only one. Here's another one. So let's see what we got. Oh, this one has Mom's the World Anniversary Sampler. So these ones are just sitting in here, so I'll separate them. Crab Apple Hill, which is the design that I got the inspiration for that Christmas quilt from. This one's not a Christmas one. This one's a flower one, but those patterns were like $40, I remember, because I had a hard time wanting to buy it, but not buying it. We got this and that. Ooh, look at this frog one. I'm trying to hold it where you guys can see. We got I don't even know how to say that. Magic tiles, honor roll. The cathedral window. That's one it seems like it has a lot of fabric, like, I don't know, doubled up fabric when I've seen other people do it. Strip twist. A Mardi star. That's kind of cool. Floral fancy. End of the rainbow. Sandy's schoolhouse. So let's see, Irish porcelain, garden twist, more stuff falling out. So 2 full books of patterns so far. And again, book 3. Again, more patterns. So we got the Beauty Bunch. I don't know what this little piece goes to, so I'm going to have to figure that out. It was in here though. We got alphabet quilt, which might be fun for kids. Let's see, I'm trying to hold this where you guys can see. Hearts Valley Creations. There's another baby size one. Oh, there's a cupcake and candy one. Ooh, here's a bib pattern. Variable baby stuff. Monkeys. More bibs. Stuff's falling out. Stuff's falling out. 4 corners. Let's see if these are all separable. Then I don't have to keep them together. Baby bears. Do you see what I see? So here's an I Spy quilt pattern. And some more baby patterns. Copy this, do that. Hearts, churn dashes and stuff. And some more. And we have Quilt Smart Classic Modern Quilts. So it's a lot of stuff in this. Paper piecing template, papery stuff. I don't know. Again, I'll have to go through it. So there's another thing full of patterns. And that gets that out of the way. So I'm going to clean this all up. Put it all in here for now. It's just going from box to box. That way it's out of the way. All right, so I need to figure out how to turn the camera down real quick, guys, so that we can see fabric. So I'm going to tilt it, so it's going to shake and wiggle for a second, but I'm going to attempt to get a good view. All right, we're at my floor. Can you see me? Hi, guys. Oh, this is not a good view. I don't want to be down there the whole time. I'll just sit in the chair. How's that? We'll sit in the chair. Are you kidding me? Right there. Sorry, and sorry. All right. So I'm afraid to pick this up, but I'm going to anyway. And the bag there. So here's one bag. And you guys know laundry baskets, right? All right, so I'm going to move this bag down, so we'll work on that in a second. Ready for this? Yeah. And another bag of fabric. So I'm going to put my glasses on so that I can see that far. All right, guys, so I'm going to go through fabric now. So we'll sit right here, and I'll remember to look at you up there. And we will go through some fabric. So I'm going to probably just toss it across the room because I'm going to go through it later anyway. And separate piles. So we got, it looks like an apron panel. So it looks like a vest panel. So it looks like it makes a vest front and back. So it makes a little Easter vest. I might just throw this together for one of the babies. Never know. But I wasn't going to let it go into the garbage because that's what happens to all this stuff. People like me don't go and take it. So we'll toss this over there. See what else we got. We got a Christmas panel. So it looks like it makes a Christmas tree and stuff. Aha. So it's one of those things you just put together and throw some ornaments on it. So it has the ornaments and everything. All right. I'm just going to throw it out of the way. We've got some Ford Mustang blocks. It's my favorite car. If you guys didn't know, that's my favorite car is the Ford Mustang. And some little matching Ford Mustang material. So I might want to put that together into a little wall hanging because I'll never own a Ford Mustang. It's just my favorite car. I got this. I don't know what it is. It It's a Daisy Doom Pumpkin Pals vest. So here's another vest pattern thingy. I'm kind of curious as to put these things together and see what happens. Your son-in-law loves Mustangs too. Yep, I'm a Mustangs fan. All right, so I'm going to attempt to somewhat fold it. There's a lot here. I think it might be 2 whole panels, maybe even more. It's a lot. What is this? Oh, it's a panel that says winter, spring, summer, fall, welcome friends, one and all. So it's a panel that I can just put together. Hi, Sandy. All right. I think that's all of that. Oh, I forgot that I threw these in here too. Okay, so I've never used a pantograph, but guess what I have now? A panto. So obviously I know how to meander, but this will just help me have equal meandering. And then, oh, here's some more. Equal stipples, meandering, same difference. So lots of that. I'll just throw that over with my paper. I forgot that I put that in this file. All right, here we go. Let's see. Oh, another vest, it looks like. So it looks like I'll be making some of these things just to get them made and have something to do. Oh, look, somebody already pre-cut the vests. So I'll have to figure those out. What we got here? Oh yeah, this one I grabbed it because it was really cute. A Noah's Ark little pillow thing with some animals. So I could totally make me some little throw pillows, Noah's Ark, and the little animals. So the rest, a lot of this is scraps. So here's some really pretty fabric. I'm trying to hold it where you guys can see it really good. So I'm gonna start separating my little, I got floral. Trying to get a good angle. There's the good angle. Some little good angle, can't tell. It's green. Some more floral. Some brown polka dots. Border fabric or something, I guess. It's a cut from something. Here is a blue ribbon premium quality blue ribbon panel or cutout for something. Super cute. Some of these I can't read. Adorable. Hi, Diane. Hi, Sandy. Hi, guys. Let's see. Looks like you made out. Yep, I've got lots and lots to go, guys. Lots to go. All right, so we got some red and white stripe. There's probably like, I don't know, a little bit there. There's probably like, I don't know. I'm just guessing. We got some black with green stripe. I really like this. It's, there we go, right there. It's really cool. I'll put that with my Halloween fabrics. And speaking of Halloween, here is a trick or treat. Oh, to make a little bag for Halloween or something. Yeah, it's a little bag thing. So stuff I might or might not ever do. We'll see. Directions are on the panel, so obviously it can't be too hard. We got some blue and white stripe. And see, like I said, this is all scraps too. So a lot of it, some of it's yardage, full yardage, but some of it's scraps. So it's either pre-cut. So what I do is I iron everything, I get it all nice, and most of it I turn into pre-cuts, which you guys have seen my tubs of pre-cuts. So obviously I'm gonna need more tubs. We got a white with silvery, see right there on it. Some Christmas trees. There's a lot of this. Christmas trees. I forgot where my lighting was good. Sort of right there. Try to hold it so you guys see. Got some plain green, some really, really small blue and white stripes. Quite a bit of that. Got some florals. It's like a dark gray color. All right, here is some Easter eggs and bunnies or bears. Bunnies. Some more of those vest things. I'm just going to throw those over there. All right, so here we go. Pre-cuts. So it looks like these are probably 10-inch squares. So there's lots. They're all stacked together. I don't need to show all of them to you, but there's tons of different prints here. Some of it's pre-cut up. Some of it's, I don't know how to say it. Some are like fabric samples. It looks like. Yep. Like this is fabric samples. I actually can put, I've already made 2 quilts out of fabric samples. So, and this feels like flannel. So I can mix and match fabric samples. See? And make cute little things out of fabric samples. So let's throw this over here because I'm pretty sure that's all fabric samples. Got some cowboys and Indians print. These are small cuts. I'll have to throw smaller cuts out of the way. Here's some pretty, you guys can't tell, but it has speckles all over it. It's pretty cute. They're pretty big pieces. Some more miscellaneous little cars and all sorts of stuff. We got some purple, some browns. I don't know what color that is, but it's pretty cool. It's got like leaves on it. I already had some of this, so now it's nice to have a little bit more. It's this green with like swirlies going through it. Some blue, some red, some more Eastery stuff. Some purple. I'm totally not even barely into this bag. We got some blue hearts. Some more of this blue, and these blues actually go really well together. So I'll throw them in the same pile. Some more blue. We got some mixed stuff. So there's a bunch of, it looks like 8-inch strips about. So pretty much 8 or 9 inches is a fat quarter, or not quarter, fat eighth size from selvage to selvage. So it's like a fat eighth worth, pretty much. It's one thing I got a lot of last time I did this was fat eighths, but I can work with anything. So we got some reds, some sit good dog, print with dogs on it, some print with cubes on it. And like I said, it's another, I'll have to separate all these so I can keep them together. So it's about fat eighth, or what they call fat eighth. It's like an eighth of fabric, just cut a little bit bigger. So here's another one. I think you can get like 4 or 5, 4 2.5-inch strips from it. So here's another pile of stuff. sticking to, I have no idea what kind of material that is, and that just goes in my junk pile. Got some rainbow fabric. It's pretty nice. I don't know what this is, but it's really cool. I'm going to speed this process along because, yeah. So here's a whole stack of different prints. Like I said, it's all scraps. This is a cool yellow one. Some rainbow stuff in here. Some cuts of all sorts of sizes. Some blue stripe. Most of this stuff, like I said, I iron it up and I put it away. So here's some brown. Some white with stripe. We got some tone on tone. It looks like pebbles, white with pebbles. Some Christmas stuff. Lots of pink gingham. So I don't know if you can tell, but it's pink gingham of all different sizes. So it looks like tablecloth material if you don't know what that is. So I try to keep all that together because I already have a ton. And I wanted to make an all gingham quilt. Besides the one that used to hang on the wall behind me. All right, now we're getting into more yardage. This is a lot right here of pink with strawberries and flowers on it. So there's quite a bit of fabric here. Got some tan with white. There's about a yard worth of pinks on white. Got some, try and hold it where you can see. I see a big comment there. Thanks. It's coming from, I can't really read too much. I can read most of it though when the video is over, guys. Then we get some that are rolled. So I don't know who or how they come. Bags of little scraps. I usually go through it all. We got some yardage here. Some more yardage here. Strawberries and such. We got holly and Holly, Hobby, and me. Holly, Hobby, and me. I guess you put the doll together and it has a little blanket and an apron or something. I have no idea. So it's a, looks like it's sew it together and stuff it kind of doll. So that can go with panels and such. We got some more yardage here of a rose. Quite a bit here. Some, I don't even know, it's kind of multicolored, those little flowers on that. I am barely even through this. Some newspaper looking kind of print with, it's actually kind of looks like little comments. Dating, I'd rather be sewing. I sent my son to college so I could keep my fabric in his room. Expensive storage. So it's little sayings for quilting or sewing, quilting related. We got some blue and some red. I have no idea what this is, but it looks like it could be used in borders. It's decorative stripes. It's about a half yard. A lot of this red hearts and white hearts. Is it still going? Okay. So more. Gingham goes in the gingham pile. That was green. And I'll have this all laid out on the floor, and I'll take a picture and post it to Facebook group. Here's a lot of this rose colored fabric. Curious to see what this is. So it looks like it's a shirt thing. So you put it on shirts, I guess. Again, I don't have to put it on a shirt. I can cut it out and applique it to a quilt, which is actually a good idea. Ooh, this is pretty. I like this. Look at this. It's a fake quilt. It's a lot of it too. I didn't open it all the way, obviously. So I could just put this on the long arm and quilt it. Add a border, square it up, and quilt it. Because I like butterflies. So there's that. I'll keep that separated. Got some sailor fabric. More Christmas stuff. So it's stripes with snowman and stuff on it. I'm gonna have to put holiday fabrics all together. Another stack. So we got browns, greens, swirlies. Some of these are folded wrong sides out, so I can't tell. I don't know what that is. It looks like cactus. Cactus and plants. More fabric. Again, I will press and put away all this stuff properly. Got some blues, and most of it I cut up though and make pre-cuts with, like I've said. We got some green with stuff. Anything that's over a yard, I always bolt it up. Here's some more gingham, which I call tablecloth fabric. I got some Southwest style. Who knows what I'll use all this stuff for, but it will go to good use, like always. You'll like this one, Teresa. I know that because you like horses. So it's got horsies on it. I can't read what it's saying. Totally wish you guys could just regularly talk. Thank you. Talk to you later. Love you all. Oh, okay, Michelle. We'll see you later. Got a lot of this. This is a lot of this right here. So this is something I can use as backing because there's a lot of it. I'm just going to take out a whole stack. So we got some more horsies, some more bunnies, some stripes, some cows, some purple flowers, some, I call these blending fabrics because it's a little bit of a blendingness. More blending fabric, more blending fabric. So I find uses for all of it. Some more blending fabric. Look at that. Those two go good together already. Some cuts of this. Looks like there's a lot of it, if you can tell. Somebody probably cut out some borders and didn't use it. Bandana material. Oops, it's about a yard right there. About a yard of that. More gingham, which I'm going to separate because, again, I'm going to make something specific with all of it. I already started something a long time ago. I just never finished. Another big stack of stuff. This is pretty. This yellow with hearts and flowers. We got some stars, some stripes, some more floral. There's a lot there of that. Some wave on red, some brown, some red, some sparkly stuff. Some schoolhouse looking stuff. Trying to hold it in the best light again. Right there. Some blues. I'm just going to hold it up and toss it because I'm making a big, huge mess here. I have to clean it all up anyway. This one's pretty. Some more gingham. Goes in my gingham pile. It has its own box even. Some white with green. There's quite a bit here. So I'll straighten that piece up and then wrap the rest. There's quite a bit of this, but it's all in tons of pieces. There's some of this. Somebody started something. It looks like they started an apron or some sort, and it already has the pockets too. Already built in, but there's no back. And it looks like this might be the back and all the other pieces. So I'll have to figure this out because it looks like it's already been sewn. So all this I'm going to have to put together and figure it out because here's more pieces to it. More pieces. So stuff I will figure out. I was trying to figure out what this was. So this is one of those pre-made pre-printed quilt thingies. Again, great to press out and just throw on the long arm to practice quilting in specific blocks. There's quite a bit here. So I'll separate that. More gingham, which I'm separating. We got some polka dots, some green, some purple. We're to the end of this bag almost now. More gingham, purples now, and blues. Some fabric with some music notes and stuff on it. Some green, some whatever that is. Some more schoolhouse type fabric. More gingham, more gingham, more gingham. Some school bus fabric. More schoolhousey stuff. Oh, stockings. There's quite a bit of this. This is pretty. And there's a little sticker on it. 2.5 yards of this. I don't know how well you can tell. It's really pretty though. It's Paisley's. Some white with flowers. Quite a bit there. I like when the stuff is marked with how much yardage is there because most of the time I end up having to measure it myself before I press it all out and stuff. I measure how much is there and cut off all the funkiness. There's some fabric with some houses on it. Some brown flannel. That's mixed with, it's got a print on it. It's hard to see on the camera, but there's quite a bit here. And then I got this purple paisley stuff. This is not quilting cotton. This is for something else, but it's really pretty. So I will figure out what to make with it. But there's quite a bit of it here. I was kind of thinking of a skirt or something, because I could probably swing making a skirt. And some more small cuts. We got some black and white, some more rainbow. I don't know what that is, but it's cute. Some more flowers, lots of flowers. Another big piece of flannel that I thought would look good on a little girl's quilt. It's pinks and blues and yellows and greens. Some more flowers and some polka dots. And that bag is over with. Some green gingham. I got this. It's not quilting cotton, but there's 5 yards. It was marked, and it's this purple, like, I don't even know how to say it. It feels really nice, though. It's going to go with my other than quilting fabrics that are not quilting fabrics. Some pink stretchy material that I can use for, again, not quilting related projects. Again, some stretchy green. There's a lot here, like a whole heck of a lot. If you can tell, there's a lot here. It's heavy. It's stretchy material that, again, non-quilting project. I got this. It feels like jeans. And I shoved a bunch of pins in it because they were poking me from the stuff I was digging through. So I got to pick those pins out. But I can add it to my jean pile. And then I got this. It's super adorable. It's like silky. So I figured I could make a skirt with it because it's so cute. But I don't have a serger and I don't know how to do anything, much. But one of the ladies that was there told me if I fold this down and fold it again, that I'd have a nice, strong, feel to it. So if I added around a black fabric, for the inner part of the skirt, that this could be the outside of the skirt. So I thought that was super cute. I will figure out how to use it. All right, now for the huge bag. And I'm going to pull this out first because, again, it's all the gingham. There's lots of it because I'm going to make something with all of it, like seriously, in every single color. Here's some in red, all the reds. There's lots of this stuff. It's tablecloth material is what I call it because it looks like a tablecloth or a picnic blanket, We got some of this in yardage. Some white with red cherries. Lots of it. It's got a pattern on it, but there's so much of this here that I figured I can use. It's folded up too, so you can tell. There's a lot here. I figured I can use it as backing fabric. It's not gingham. It's got some kind of design on it that you guys can't tell. It just looks funny on the screen. And I got this that I figured I can use for something like some pajama pants or something. It's pretty cute. It shows rainbowy on camera. It's pretty nice. Some of this. Some in a blue. It's like the look of a man's flannel t-shirt, but it's not flannel. Again, here we got some cuts that are already cut. Like I said, sometimes it's people's scraps that just get thrown in a big, huge basket. I do stuff with all of it, though. Some flowers on blue. Some more flowers. Ooh, I love this. There's not a lot here, but I will make use of it. It is butterflies. It is super adorable. Very, very adorable. Some more scraps. I try to throw all the scraps into one section on my floor here. There's lots of little pieces. Got some more Christmas fabric. It looks like somebody sewed scraps together. Some more scraps, more gingham in every colorway possible. Some Christmas scraps, which is wrong sides. It'd be prettier if I could show you the right side. Got some green. Some more of this stuff, some more of this stuff goes in that pile. We got the, I don't know what you really do with these double wedding rings. You cut them out or just quilt on the line. I have no idea. Again, I will think of something or cut it into strips and use it as strips for whatever. Some more holiday. Separate the rest of all this. There's lots more. Some corn fabric, which I'm going to add to my foods because I have a food fabrics with foods on it. A lot of this stuff. A blue and white stripe. Some red. Some handprints. Some more scraps. Like I said, some of it is just scraps that I pulled off the table to dig through. I just put that in a whole entire separate pile. Again, all scraps. So these are all like cuts from things and or sample fabrics, which is really cotton. You can make anything out of sample fabrics. So there's lots here. I usually go through them all. Like, see, here's everything from this collection. It's right here. So I usually go through it, press it all, and I'll turn it into pre-cuts for me to use. So again, here's sample fabrics. So here's cars. Okay. Sample fabrics. So they're all different sizes. Sample fabrics. I use them. Some people don't use this stuff, but I do. Some more sample fabrics. You can make so many things out of these. Some people don't realize that these just end up going to waste, and people like me will use them. And I know you guys could too. Here's some little dolphins. Somebody started to make something with this, it looks like. It has a trim around it, but I'll cut it all up. More sample fabric. Really cute stuff here. Bugs. So I can make I Spy quilts is a good thing to do with sample fabrics. More cuts and sample fabric pieces. And it looks like another panel thing. So I'll see what that is. So, but they're really pretty pieces. More fabric. So that's pretty. This one has cats and fish. Christmas, mix. Throw over here. More samples. Again, I use these. I don't see anything wrong with it. So like if you take sample fabrics, here's all of them together. You know, so you can see everything that's in that line. More cuts and pieces of all different sizes. Again, all I'm going to do is press it all out, put it all together, and make something. A lot of these are really cute. Like here's got Alice in Wonderland on it, but it says something Adventures in Times. And they're in all sorts of prints, little princesses. So, I mean, I will use it all. More cuts and samples. Ooh, I like this. It's really pretty. It has the ones that go together with it, you know. And I just make pre-cuts out of all this. Again, here we go. More samples. All different kinds. All the colorways for all these samples. You know what I mean? I love it. I'm going to use them all. More samples and pre-cuts. Like this is really pretty too. This black with the flowers. more. I'm gonna have to make a pile of just those only because I pressed them out. So here's samples of baby prints and little kids prints. Let's see if you can see that. They're all lined together. So there's hooked together. They're not hooked, they're open, but little children's prints. Another big stack of them. These are pretty colors. Another big stack of, like, it's a pretty big stack. I can make some real ugly quilts with all this stuff if I just put it all together. All right, let's see what this was. It's got chink writing on it, Chinese, Japanese, or something. Yeah, it's made in Japan, so it's got Japanese writing on it. So it looks like, I don't even know what that is. It looks like it makes tablecloth or something, or table topper of some sort. Some brown fabric of the other one that I chose for vacuum fabric to use for something. A whole heck of a lot of little angels. Like, there's a lot here. A lot of yardage here. So again, I'll straighten it all up, cut up what I can, and, you know, some little pieces, dinosaurs, kind of cute. Little houses, trees, and hearts. It's cute. Some more florals in the mix. Birds. I'm thinking, what the heck is this? It's little birds. Some more cuts. Here's little ballerinas and music prints. Super cute. Some more. I have no idea what these are, but somebody took the time to cut out lions and stuff. There's quite a few here. So somebody took the time to cut these out. I try to keep most of that separated. Got some, I don't even know what. Looks like a panel of some sort. It's a garden. It's a garden. Some more cuts and fabric chunks. Lots of them, all different sizes. This looks like woodsy. Oh no, it's it's the outback, the great outback, with elephants and trees. Some more pieces. Some apples on trees. I don't know what that is. Floral and paisleys. Some tie-dye, not tie-dye, the paint splotch. Flowers. More just cuts. Here's some yardage of this print. There's quite a bit here. It's like 2 yards. Some only 2 solids out of most of this. Some flowers, some really colorful fabric. I've seen that at the fabric store too. Some really cool, you guys can't tell, but it looks cool. Some more little princess dancing cuts. And some more pieces. And the rest of the bag. And it looks like a fat quarter. Somebody decided to make their own fat quarter and roll it up. And some more scrap. And that is that. So, did you just grab bags already filled? No, I filled them myself. It's all on like a table, and I kind of just got there and started grabbing this morning. I'm going to take the camera down and show you guys the floor now, because now my quilt room is a mess. And you're going to be like, oh, when are you going to get this done? Well, it's going to be a while before I get all this stuff cleaned up. I'm going to try to carefully do this, guys. So, yeah, this is my floor now. So it's kind of piled up. Yeah, don't mind the movement. And then I got my little pile over here, panels and pillow making junk and whatever. So my room is now a disaster. All right, let me try to get this back up here. Sorry. And right there. Stay. All right. So I'm stepping on everything. There's so much stuff now. So don't forget, comment below your favorite part about quilting. And I, in 7 days, will choose a winner to win the Blue Water Sunset Wall Hanging. It'll just be on the random name picker. So you guys have 7 days from today, and then I'll choose a name for the winner. And then I'll let you guys know in a video, obviously. So I have so much to do here. So that was my score, at least today. Plus, oh, okay. So out in the garage, there's actually more. There's a lot more. In the garage is tons and tons and tons. And there's 4 big, huge, I'm talking the big, huge trash bags filled with batting. Just lots of batting. But I have a plan for it. I'm probably going to chop it all up into strips because I really want to make a jelly roll rug. So yeah, I'm hoping that that's going to be enough batting out there. It's all the same kind of batting, same brand. So I have that. And then I got some throw pillows and stuff from the garage sale part, you know, and I think that's it. I think this is all the book boxes. There might be more stuff too, but I'm just not getting it all. Now I just need to find a place to put it all because I need steady, sturdy shelves to put it all on. So I'll probably move it around in here somewhere, somehow. So yes, quite the haul. Definitely quite the haul. Sample quilt tomorrow, Tiff. What? I wonder how they get so many. I don't know where they get the fabric samples from, but there's a lot of them, and I will be using them because I don't know if I've showed you guys in some of my I have little porta drawers, the little roll around drawer units, roll around dresser units, whatever you want to call it. I have a lot of pieces in there. I cleaned it all up, and they all have pinked edging so they don't fall apart when they're washed. Because some of it I have to wash because some of it has a really strong smell to it, like perfumes and stuff from other people's homes. So I definitely have to wash some of it, but some of these I can't. So I spray them and I either hang them dry before I press them and then press them and put them away. So there's a lot of work that goes into me actually cleaning it up and keeping it organized. I do my best though. I'm trying at least. So now I need to see pictures of the quilts and videos. Yep, that I will get done. Like I said, it's all right here. It's it's uploading. So as soon as it's completely on there, I'm gonna go sit outside, have a smoke, put it all to the video together, and then I'll upload it. So either by the end of today or tomorrow, because my videos actually take 5 to 12 hours to upload. I've even had 4 days for uploading before. So yeah, so just watch for it. I'll name it. It's for the National Quilt Day Quilt Show for Lake Havasu. Let's see what else. Yeah, so that's what I got today. I have a ton more things in the garage with their householdy type stuff like throw pillows and such. But this is all the fabric and all the books and all the worth showing you guys stuff. So I was hoping to get more rulers. I really, really, really was hoping to find other rulers, but I only found those little ones. So I'll make do with what I got, and I'll work on getting more. So, all right. Going to be very busy. Yes, I will be, because, yeah, I will keep myself busy cleaning all this up and putting it all away. So, like, I could start with this by pulling the pins out, because they're super sharp and they were stabbing me when I was digging through the piles of fabric. I don't know why during the things that they leave the pins in the fabric, you know? Why couldn't they just take them all out? But they just people throw fabric in piles and say, oh, I don't want this, and they just donate it. So I'm the one that goes and picks it all up, and this is what I've got to work with, and this is what I make work. So besides my jelly rolls and layer cakes, I make my own, though, you know, with my pre-cut tubs. So, all right, guys, I'm going to let you guys all go. I'm going to go do my thing, eat some food, and hang out with the family and work on this video. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Sew Sunday. So thank you for watching. Bye, guys. Hope you enjoyed my video. Like, subscribe, share.